I was really like in the trenches. Like I really went through all like the rap, like obstacle courses. Like literally, I did the rap Olympics. Like I got lunchroom bodies. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got like just random ciphers or just it's things like that. Like I grew up like that's what I was like growing up doing or seeing.
Is that
you see I'm Southside reppin', big foot steppin', zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Hating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look if she's not lieutenant.
We're gonna start fresh, like the first one didn't even happen.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. So we got another episode of Live on Lake Street. We got I'm gonna call you the sleeping giant.
I like that.
RESHAUWNTI in the building.
I'll take
because not just yourself, but people have told me that you are a bigger influence than people know. You're bigger in the music scene here than people know.
Yeah.
So my first question is, why is that?
That's a good question.
Is it because you just kind of play the background? You prefer the background, or?
Yeah, it's kind of been a gift and a curse though, because it's like I don't be like I would like. I don't know. I just don't do it for that. Like I don't do it for people to be like for me to just be like I have bragging rights.
Yeah.
Like even though I know I got it, but I usually just like putting it in the work though.
Yeah, because people like the scene doesn't probably give you the recognition that you could have, but the people in the scene, like the other artists, recognize you as something special.
And that's I think I value respect over anything. I respect the craft.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm a real rap nerd, so it's like I treat it like that.
Yeah. What part of the city you from?
Minneapolis.
Just Minneapolis altogether.
Literally.
North side, south side, all of it.
Literally split my life between both.
But you have connections on both sides for sure.
Yeah. And I always say like north side is like if north side is my heart, then it's like south side is the mind.
Yeah.
Like I think like a south side person.
Yeah, because I know I knew who you were. Obviously, I knew who you were from the Trap Right Cypher. And I was like, oh shit, this guy's nice. But then like I started asking about you and people started just telling me about you.
Yeah.
I think one of the first people that I found out that kind of like knew you and like vouched for you was Tystick.
Yeah. That's my brother.
Yeah, he kind of piped up and was like, yo, RESHAUWNTI.
Yeah, that's my guy. And he another person that like really like besides us just being brothers, like his ear, like the way he goes about it, like I really just rock with the people I just feel like is really being like themselves.
Yeah.
And like respects the craft, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And Tystick is definitely one of those guys.
Yeah, for sure.
So how did you connect with Tystick?
We knew each other back when I grew up in the 30s.
Oh, okay.
And I think I met him when I was like 12. I think he like 2 years older than me.
Okay.
Like 2 or 3. But I met him when I was like 12, 13.
Okay. So you've known him for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about considering you're just Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
When we posted the South Side, North Side, Mount Rushmores, did you have thoughts on? Did you lean more towards one or the other, where it was like,
Nah, it was just like shit like that is fun. Like and it's funny because I see how serious people take it. Like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not on there. Like, no, you're not. Like, it's cool. Like, this is somebody's opinion.
Which one did you relate to the most? Like, which one?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really an equal measure.
Equal measure?
Yeah, because I respected both. Like, I even commented on there. Because who was on it? Like, 50, Rocky.
The Northside Rushmore was 50 Tyson, Rocky Diamonds, John Ray, and B. Croc.
Yeah. And I remember because I always like I said, it's fun. Yeah. I be like, as far as like rap, I look at it like sports. You know what I'm saying? It's like sports talk.
Yep.
But realistically, I was saying like I respect B. Spot, but that was the only one that I feel like is the most debatable.
Why do you say that? What's the debate for you?
I would just the way that's what I'm saying, because I don't want to make it seem like she don't belong on her, because it's B.Croc. Like I've been a student of the scene, like not just rap, like on a universal scale, like the scene. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I always respect. Like she's a legend, low key. That's what I'm saying. Like it's the only like I can hear why somebody would be like, nah, B.Dot can be swapped out with somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like she's the least debatable.
For real?
Of all the four that are on there, yes. I think you can debate John Ray because the longevity. I mean, I know he's been doing it for a long time, and he's popping right now. Big, like he's arguably the most popping artist out of Minneapolis.
So it's like it kind of.
But if we're talking about legendary status,
yeah,
like he's not quite legendary yet. Like he's getting there, and he'll get there if he continues on the trajectory.
I understand that too. Yeah,
50 and 50, bro.
50 is away his 50 impact. Is the most secured. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure.
Because people be looking at that like a joke, but it's like
it's not a joke.
I mean, it started like as a joke. Of course, everybody's gonna make fun of it, but it's like it's something.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like it was one. Like he brought attention here,
and he's still here.
He's still here doing his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 50.
I think
it's 50.
I mean, between the two, between 50 and B.Dot, I feel like those two are just. As far as Rushmore,
yeah,
I don't think it can
and
be
like
debated.
I said, like B.Dot, like she, like when I think of B.Dot, like if I can think of a person and she reminds me of like brings up like some type of memorabilia,
yep,
like that North Polars like Letterman jacket,
yep,
like that's like synonymous with her. Like when like growing up, I would know like B.Croc is the one that like. With the North Face, like I mean, not the North Face, the North Polars, like Letterman,
yep.
Like literally, it was like a signature.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't know why. No, she used to wear it a lot, right?
I'm pretty sure you're right. Yeah,
I think she went to North, but it's just shit like that. Like if you can tie anything that's like significant to like the city to somebody, whether it's like one major thing or a few.
Sounds like you just talked yourself out of the fact that she's debatable.
No. Cause the thing is, like, I would be lying if I said like I've listened to her, okay. You know. So maybe that's probably why. But I respect the shit out of her, like you know what I'm saying?
Cause she out raps just about anybody.
Yeah, like every time I've heard her, she's like really like she's always been that, like literally.
Yep.
But I can't say like I listen to.
I'm surprised we didn't get more pushback on the South Side one with Prof on there.
The South Side one is tricky because I think that's where. When I was saying like that's my gift and my curse, like the South Side person in me is just like I just want to do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just want to do the work.
Well, who's your South Side Rushmore? You got one?
I don't know. I can't really say because growing up it was always like I never really knew many South Side like local rappers.
Yeah.
Like growing up.
Yeah.
Like besides like me and like a couple friends and things like that.
Yeah.
But it was always like the North Side. That's why I said like the North Side is like really my heart because it was like I grew up going to Juneteenth.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And it was like I don't know if you like it was this dude named like Sandman or something back then. Like you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Of course.
Bro, I was a little kid. I don't know a song about this dude, but I remember he was like the first like local dude that was like, oh, he's making noise.
Yeah.
Like
he was on that Bone Thugs shit.
Oh yeah.
Bone Thugs, Twista, the machine gun rap.
Yeah.
I remember Sandman. He's one of the first. Actually, he's probably one of the first rappers I ever heard about in Minnesota, like that was actually making some kind of noise.
That's what I'm saying. And back then, like I'm a kid, so I'm just looking at like the exterior of it. Like he looking like a star. Like he's at the parade. They're like, oh yeah, he got all the girls. He looked at like he used to dress like Master P and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so, I'm looking at him like, oh, Master P. Like. Not like Master P, but like he's really trying to like look like a star.
Yeah,
I mean not even try, but it was.
What made you start getting doing music?
I really started writing first. I used to really like writing.
Yeah.
Like my auntie Star. Like I was writing my name at like 2, like type of shit. Like I was like 1 or 2 already writing, and like my name is easy to pronounce. Like, if you look at my name for the first time, you'll probably be like, what the fuck is it? Like, how do I pronounce this? But if I tell you, you'll be like, oh, it makes sense if you just look at it. Because it's 10 letters.
Yeah, I never had no problem reading it.
Yeah, but sometimes people just look at it and be like,
I will tell you this, probably the first time I ever saw it and read it,
yeah,
I said it right, but then wondered if I was saying it right.
Yeah, if you literally just sound it out, like you'll be like, oh yeah, RESHAUWNTI.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Literally. But my mom, come on, man, she put Sean. It's like Sean is right in the middle, but it got a U and a W.
Yep.
So she was like, that's where I got it from. Like she teeters that line between like creative and I just left field.
Yeah,
for real.
So you started doing music because you learned to write early.
Yeah.
So you started writing.
So I started writing first, and the first rap I wrote it at 9 years old, and I had
Was it some wild shit?
It was right after I had listened to the Blueprint, the Blueprint 1.
Yep.
Like it was the first CD that I like. Before that, like I think I was like 9 at that time, or something like that. Yeah, like 9, and like I was already listening to, like I was going through like my aunties and my mom's like collections and all that, like, but that was the first album I just let play straight through. Like, you know, as a kid, you just go straight to the singles and the ones you've seen on TV. Like, that's my favorite song. So like that was the first one I listened to straight through, and I just remember being like, I want to write a rap.
Yeah, how could you not?
Like literally.
Shit, I wanted to write a rap first time I heard Blueprint. So
bro, I was like, I literally like wanted to write a rap, so I wrote the rap. I remember writing a rap on you remember those little blank CD cases?
Of course. With
the memo pad on the back?
Yes, sir.
Definitely. I took one of those Jones out of the little something, I don't know, whatever it was. Threw that in a little bootleg pile. Wrote the little rap on there, and I recorded it literally the next day. Like with my cause my older cousins, they used to they was rapping too.
Okay.
And they was literally like the first 2 direct mentors I had, like as far as rapping, because they was like a duo. And
who were they? Anybody that
one his name Trinity. He actually active still right now. Like if you look him up on his YouTube, that Knock Design.
Okay.
He got a mixtape coming out too, and he's like a genius. Like when I say they both was my direct mentors, like one name is Ghetto and one name is Trinity.
Okay.
So Trinity, like he was the one that started like playing with the computers and all that. Like he could rebuild computers and do all that type of shit, you know. Yeah. So he was like a technical person, but like with his style of rapping, he was more like on the side of like he respected like the Eminems, like the Tech Nines and Twisters, the Bone Thugs and all that, like that type of rap, like, you know,
that machine gun shit.
Yeah, like you know, but like still like it's like an unorthodox lyricism, like you know what I'm saying, like, and it's just like I learned that from him. But my other cousin, who I was like kind of like with way more like on the everyday, and remind you, these are like they're like 10 years older than me, 10, 11 years older than me.
Yeah.
So they like my big cousins, but they was like they grew up like my big brothers, you know what I'm saying, type of thing.
Yeah.
But my cousin Ghetto, he was more on like the hardcore like street lyricism, like Beanie Siegel and like Jada, you know what I'm saying, like Styles P and all that. So like I had both sides of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had both of them. And I think one thing that made them respect me and one thing that validated me early was the fact that they was that older than me, but they would like let me do songs with them.
Yeah.
And one reason I think they did is because they seen that not only was I like talented, like and not even talented, gifted, because at that age, like at 9, they're like, how is he thinking about that? And but I'm rapping my real life. Like I'm not just making things up to sound like I'm rapping my real life as a kid, but I'm like making it like creative. And they looked at that and was like, he knows, like even whatever we talking about, he doesn't have to like talk about that type of shit. And he can still make it sound like I can blend in. Yeah. Like literally, like I have songs like with them when I was like from like 10 to like 15. Yes. And remind you, they're like 25.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they like really like literally it was like militant. Like we would be
that's good to have that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that's why I'm saying like it was like not only was I naturally gifted like as far as writing and just loving words, when I found that, it was like, damn, not only it's like I ain't even working at it. I'm just naturally doing it just because I do it every day.
Just kind of happened.
Yeah. But like I said,
that's
like
the way. That's how you know.
Yeah, like early, like it would be really militant, bro. Like literally, like we'll go every other weekend, or not even every other weekend. Like it'll be summers where we go damn near every other day. You know what I'm saying? Like he waking me up. If I'm not done with my verse, you go over there in the corner, finish it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do mine. Boom.
Do you carry that with you? You still like that?
What?
You still militant with the studio or no?
Yeah. I got my own studio now. Yeah.
So you carried that with you. You continue.
Yeah, for sure. I had to kind of get back into it though. Like, you know, because I went through and that's the thing with me too. Like, it's like I'm like you said, it's like the sleeping giant thing. Like, I think I'm one of the last people who got like that respect and like credibility instead of like clout and just like, oh, he's popping because he did this and that. But like when it really comes to like my skill and my craft, like I think I garner that every time people hear it. That's why even with my catalog, I basically have no catalog. I mean, I do, but it's like not like.
Yeah, for how long you've been doing it, it's not like
nothing.
You think there'd be like albums out there,
exactly. Not. But it's like on that side, I definitely understand that because it was like it would be few and far between over the years.
Yeah.
But as far as like behind the scenes, growing up early, as getting my name out here with that, like I was really like in the trenches. Like I really went through all like the rap, like obstacle courses, like literally. I did the rap Olympics. Like I got lunchroom bodies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got like, just random ciphers or just, it's things like that. Like I grew up, like that's what I was like growing up doing or seeing.
Is that part of what landed you in the, I mean, it's like over a year old now. So it's kind of old news.
I think it's about to be a year like what?
The Trap Right Cypher.
Yeah.
Is that what kind of landed you in that? Is just the fact that your peers have so much respect for you that you noticed?
And I just feel like, and I don't know if this was his thought or not, but I don't want to assume.
I felt like you had the best verse. Personally,
I feel you because I mean I feel like everybody came how they supposed to come.
Everybody did their thing. It's no disrespect to anybody.
Yeah.
Everybody did great.
Yeah,
I just felt like you had the best verse. Maybe you just had my favorite.
Yeah, and like. It be making. I mean, it be seeming like I'm being too humble and all that. Like I don't want to toot my own horn, but at the same time, it's like
pop your shit. You're on live on.
No, the shit I pop. It be so factual though. Like, cause I can give you 1,000 reasons why my verse was killing everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Just give me a couple. Not 1,000. We don't got time for 1,000, but give me a couple.
I just feel like the separation off the top, like my voice. Like I don't sound like nobody.
Yep.
Like the way I put words together, like it's like the I don't know. It's like
to me, it felt like you were the most prepared for that specific beat. I feel like a couple. Look, some of the artists, some of my favorite rappers were in that cipher. Some of my favorite rappers on the planet were in that cipher.
Yeah,
and I still felt like you were the most prepared. Max C was dope too. Both of y'all really understood the assignment.
Yeah,
and did it. And there were a couple artists in there that I won't name, but like that I felt like either just heard the beat that day or just didn't really give a fuck what the beat was. I'm gonna rap what I'm gonna rap, and that's just what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
which is cool. Which is cool in a cipher. But
I appreciate that because I actually had to change my verse a day or two before. Because I did one, but it was like too long.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking like when I first went into it, like I ain't. Bro was probably thinking I was doing too much because I'm like, I ain't know like people usually count bars in a cipher because I ain't know it was gonna be that many of us anyways. I at first I was aware, like I thought it was gonna be like 5 or 6 of us. It wasn't until I showed up I'm like, damn, it's like 11, 12, 13 of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like I'm like, damn, I gotta chop this down because I kept like maybe 4 to 6 bars. And just scrapped the rest and just like redid it. Like, yeah.
What was the experience like? Was it a cool experience? Like the vibe looked cool on video.
I feel like it was like one of those moments in history where we kind of like show like we can do things like this, like together.
Yes.
Yeah, and be cool and still be, you know what I'm saying, letting people know like, nah, I'm still on my shit though.
Because there was at least, I don't know who, but I can promise you just statistically, at least 2 of them guys didn't get along. I don't know who, but I can promise you there's at least 2 people in there that didn't get along. I don't know who.
Yeah, that had to be. It could be like people that didn't probably had words, all kind of shit.
Statistically speaking, at least 2 of them guys. Just somebody.
But no, it was great. It was. That's the thing though. Like it wasn't no fake vibes in there.
Yeah.
Like I think we all was aware before like everybody spit they shit was just like I wonder how motherfuckers is coming. But at the same time, I feel like that's another thing about me too. Like I think people know every time they hear me, they gonna hear. Like even if it's not for you or not, you can never say like my shit whack.
No, your shit is definitely not whack.
Especially when it's coming to rapping.
I do wish you would do more.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna do more.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do more for sure. Cause you know, and that's the thing. Even with like dates and things like that. Like as an artist and how I am and how obsessive I am. Like it's like I said, it's my gift and my curse. Because I respect it that much. I don't want to be in your face and just be rapping bullshit all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if because it's like, even in my play around shit, like when I'm just fucking around with the bars or just on some free writing shit, freestyle shit, just popping shit, like, it still takes a level of, like, skill to kick it hot.
You have respect for the craft.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is rare nowadays.
It is.
I mean, at least outwardly.
And sometimes it'll be like, it got like a not cool a non-cool factor to it.
Yeah.
Because they'll look at you like, oh, he's a lyricist. Oh, he's the bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but I mean, most times people will say like that in a way where they respect me, of course. Sure. But
it's not popular nowadays.
But it's not popular. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like I always like was the popular person who didn't do really most of the popular shit.
Yeah.
Like
nowadays you can be a lyricist, but you also gotta sing and you also gotta do funny shit.
And you gotta pop your shit
on the
like,
internet.
It's really just popping your shit.
That's really what it is.
Like when it comes to like, that's why I say like youth is like not even age. It's like it's state of mind really.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's not really age.
For sure.
Like the baby's 30.
I'm 37.
The baby is 30.
I'm still cool as fuck because I'm holding on to my youth, so I feel it.
Yeah, for sure. But it's like, but when it comes to creativity and shit, like youth is a state of mind.
No, it definitely, for sure, especially when it comes, like you said, like art, creativity.
Yeah.
Youth is definitely
because you got to keep that kid in you. Like you got to, that's what, I was going through a phase where like I was reconnecting with that kid again. I just felt like, oh damn, I'm an adult now. Like fuck am I doing trying to rap? Like you want to rap? Like, get out here and get some money. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or you could do both.
But at the same time, it's like when you got like a certain path and a certain gift, and you know how diligent you is with this shit, you gotta give it your all. Like you can't really teeter that line. It's like
that's true.
You can't really teeter the line because that really kind of slows the process down.
No, you're definitely right, especially considering like there's 1,000 kids out there that are doing this all day, every day. Yeah. And you got to keep up with them. Yeah. So you're definitely right. Like the music business, people underestimate how difficult the music business is to make it in.
Like, that's what I'm saying. The business part, like yes, music is first, but the business part, like that's really the main. Yeah. Like you should really be familiar with it. Yeah. And keep getting familiar with it.
I hate to say this, especially on
and I'm learning too
on a music-based podcast, but like chances are you ain't gonna make it. Yeah. Like and that's overwhelmingly.
But you shouldn't even be offended by that. Like,
no, you shouldn't.
And the thing is, these days, like, what's making it?
True. That's a valid point.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, just be an artist, bro. Like artists, we the futurists, bro. Yeah. Like for instance, like, bro. You know where the quote 15 minutes of fame come from?
It's what's his name? Is it Dean Martin? No.
Nah, Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol said in the future,
and it was a joke.
Bro, he said in the future everybody in the world is gonna have a chance to be famous for 15 minutes. Yep.
And he said it as a joke.
Vine came 25 years later. Yep. People are getting rich off a 15-second clip. Yeah. Like he said that, like you said, they was looking at him like, oh, the fuck out of here. Yeah. Everybody in the world is gonna have a chance to what? Like, no, it's really a person like in Belgium right now.
Right.
Like that just got famous for a 15-second clip. Like for real.
It's true.
It's crazy.
Nah, it's true.
But yeah, artistry, like I really treat it like that. That's why like I got this no, actually we got this, me and my brother Hardbody, like we made this little acronym. It's called Got It. And the GOT means gifted over talented.
Okay. Talking about Hardbody Yachty?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Been hearing a lot.
Huh?
I've been hearing a lot.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why, like, I always, like, our connection is, like, as far as creativity, bro, like, that's my brother outside of that. But, like, our relationship really started from that because, like, we kind of in that same cloth. Like, we're different artists, but we respect it the same. Like, and our respect that we get is the how people talk about me, like, Hardbody is the only real, like, person I could say really gets that same type of respect. Like, it's like if you know, you know. Like, we got real, like, word of mouth, like, real trenches. Like, people know, but it's like on a wider scale, it may look like not many people know us.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why we get in these circles. Like, even with the cypher, like I said, I ain't want to assume, but if I'm smart, I would think I was at least top 2 people he thought of when he said I'm gonna make a cipher, like at least, and I don't think I'm 2.
So you thought you were the first one?
I feel like it. If you think, if you took, cause like, bro, like
the only reason I would say you're not is just because of exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, you got the actual trenches, you got the streets, you got the actual community, whereas Mac Irv, Plaza, maybe even Reef, they have the internet. Yeah, they have the exposure. You know what I mean? Like Plaza specifically, that's everybody. Like, if you go talk to, like, for lack of a better word, white people, he's the first name that comes up. Yeah, he's gonna be the first name that comes
respectfully.
up. And it's because of that. It's kind of that.
And Plaza got, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like
Plaza's great.
If I pick my favorite, out of the whole thing, it was me, Hardbody, and Plaza. Yeah. And not including me, it'd just be Hardbody and Plaza.
I was a little disappointed by Plaza, but that's a good thing though. I say that respectfully because, like, I hold him to such a high standard.
Yeah, I think he did his thing though.
He did his thing.
Like,
sure.
I like when people like play, like, just try different, like, flows. Like, nobody flows like him. Yeah. Like, nobody puts words together.
Nobody was whack.
Nobody was whack. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
I was
nobody
like,
was
I'm an unbiased person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll let somebody know. Like, everybody slid how they slid. They were supposed to slide.
I was pleasantly surprised by a couple of people. Like, personally, like, Mac Irv has never been that to me. Like a cypher guy.
Yeah. That's and what's crazy, you know what's crazy?
He jabbed on that shit.
No, he did his thing. Bro, he really came through like he Hove of all of us. I
noticed he wasn't even in the screen until it was his turn to rap. Literally, I've asked people about that too. Like, did he just get there late?
Either I'm like, is your name on the back of the chair? Because he got a chair. He just sitting in the chair, like, glasses and shit. I'm like, bro, this is really like Mac. Like,
I mean, he's earned that though. He's big.
That's
dog.
What I'm saying. Like he really came through like Hove, like big homie, but like really, like, for real. And it was crazy is like Mac. Like, I knew him before he was rapping. Like, and he didn't even know. Like, he was already like in college or some shit. But we used to hoop at the Y. That's where I met him at. Yep. And I was going to Henry at the time. I was trying to hoop for Henry and shit. And
it didn't work out.
Nah, you know crazy shit. You know how I go. You know how I go. You know you finna you think you finna go crazy in the season. All the girls and shit, they see you in the bleachers. Like, hey, just watch them. Yeah, man, math class, you know. Yeah. Biology. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Mr. Dude ass.
I do know.
But nah though, like, it was people like I just love every legend in the city. I respect that got a mark here. Like, he got 4 straight in high school. Yeah. Like, for real. Northside. For real. Like, he's a bro, he really one of them was.
No, like, he is.
And he said that in the bars. Like, I love that he said that in the bars. Because that's one thing I'd be like, bro, he really, like, Hall of Fame Northside. Yeah. Like, for real.
No, he definitely.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And 4 spots is very hard to, like, come on, 4 spots.
Me personally, I'll take John Ray out and put Mac Irv in there.
That's respectful.
Personally.
That's respectful. Yeah. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
And then I might take Rocky out and go Mayhem. Personally.
Okay.
That's probably where I'll go.
That's what's up.
50 and B.Stay. That's probably my personal.
Yeah. I respect that.
But so I know you also got a connection with Skinny too, right?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah, what's that? Where's that connection come from?
I met dude a funny ass. He funny as hell. That's my man. That's my real brother though. Like I can go to his crib right now, walk in, take a nap. I'm talking about his mom's house, like literally.
Yeah.
What's up, mom? If I knock at the door, she'll be like, "Oh, you knocking now?" Like type of shit. Like they got this joke like, cause when we met, I had moved over south. And if you know Southside, Clinton and 3rd is like right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in the house on 3548 Clinton. He lived in 3548 3rd, literally. All I do is cut through one house to his crib. He cut through one house to my crib every day. Since 9-10 years old. So they got this joke. They said when they first moved in, I was already in the kitchen in the fridge. Funny as hell. But now that's my brother though. On my mama, we got like a real, like even like that's what I'm saying. Like even besides like creativity and shit like that, but with the creativity, like we was. You know, I was there like when we started the Backpack Kids and shit, like shit like that, like. And what's crazy is, like, I didn't really, when you in it, like you just young as hell. But like in the last year, I don't know what made people just start remembering this shit. But like in the last year, there's been a lot of people coming up to me, like whether they like colleagues or fellow artists or whatever. Like, bro, I used to look up to y'all. Like the Backpack Kids was like y'all really got like history here. Like y'all was really one of the first ones doing it. And it's like I said, like I remember that shit for sure. But it's like it was nothing that I just wanted to rub in people's face. That's because I feel like that's what a lot of people went wrong in the history.
Stay humble.
Yeah, like but not too humble. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm on a certain run right now. Like I feel like I gotta pop my shit more. Cause like I do be holding back from popping shit. Cause the way I pop shit, bro, I'm gonna come with facts. Like, you know, I told you I'm a Capricorn. Like we coming with all factuals. Like even even my opinion gonna come with facts to back it. Like type of shit. Not on some I'm not wrong. I'm never wrong type shit. But on some like, I just know like I got a reason why I feel this way.
Terrence Howard and Get Rich or Die Trying.
Type of shit.
Even when I'm right, I'm wrong.
Exactly.
And even when I'm wrong, I could have been right, so I'm still right.
Literally.
Shit.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What did he say? He said like it's like when I'm wrong, I'm right.
When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I could have been wrong. Yeah, I don't remember what he said, but
yeah. Like I just feel like even with that, like when I was mentioning my catalog, right?
Yeah.
Like as far as quantity, it ain't like the consistency would be like, you know, low. Like that's what the consistency would say. Like man, every time I hear him, he cold, but he don't drop enough. Like, you know, like and stuff like that. But as far as quantity, I'm consistent.
Yeah.
Cause like no matter when you heard me, like it could be yesterday or when I was 9 years old. Yep. Like people always said that. Like
so moving forward in your career, what's your plan? What's your plan for your career?
I got projects dropping literally like in a few days.
Really?
Like you know what I'm saying? Like not projects, but I got a project dropping in a few days. And
what's the release date?
Next week.
What's next week? Because we don't know.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
This might not drop.
No, it's gonna be nuclear. That's the thing, and I've had to like adjust myself to my for lack of better words, weaknesses.
Yeah. Like
I said, I'm obsessive with this, so sometimes like I'll be ready to pull the trigger, but it's like
then you won't.
Then I won't. But and it's not like an insecure thing. It's not like a scared thing. It's really like an obsessive thing. Like I want to impress myself so much. Like it's not really about impressing everybody else. Like if I'm impressed first, I feel like I trust me enough to be like, this is gonna be hard.
Like, I feel like this is a downfall for a lot of artists though.
It is.
Because I think
but you got to get out of it. Like I'm out of it. Like
not to necessarily put you in this category, but like I think artists that are underground that want to get rich off music sometimes too quickly start acting like they're already rich off music. Yeah. And they'll hold themselves back. Yeah. Or they'll release less. Or they'll, you know, it's like that'll work for Kanye. That'll work for
established people.
That'll work for them. But as far as being an underground artist, y'all got to just put that shit out there. Get it out. As much music as possible. Out. You really can't.
Because you can drop something right now, it don't pop. But next year,
exactly.
You got 1 million plus plays on
That's the other thing, too, that people, I think, discount is like, what if you got a video you drop today and it goes viral? And A&Rs are seeing it. And label heads are seeing it. And then they look at your name and then they go to look at your catalog and there ain't nothing there.
And that's another thing, too. Like,
you may never get that look again.
Exactly. And one thing I'll say, like, it's weird. It's like my whole life, bro. I swear, and I'm not capping. I swear to God, I'm not capping. Like, I have a 0 cap policy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going front my move by nothing. But, bro, I've never heard I was whack, like, ever in my life.
Yeah.
That's a great thing.
It is great.
But it could be a bad thing. Like it played into my obsession.
Now you're afraid to
like my own. I'm really the guys. They call me the bar. Like anybody that know me, like it's like both sides of it. It's like the bar as far as what I'm setting, like for myself, like because it's like you can say or compare me to anybody, but it's like the fact that like I'm just me.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people like respectfully, it's like you can pick 10 artists from Minnesota. Anywhere. Like, but if we're just talking about the scene, like, you can pick 10 artists from Minnesota. I can make music just like all them 10 artists, but none of them can rap like me or make music like me. And they're going to, and that's what I'm saying, like, they're going to see. Because that's why I said it's like with the dates and all of that, like, I just got to let it happen. Yeah. I got to just, because I got the freedom to do it too. Because, like you said, like, Kanye and all of them do that because they established. We got just as much freedom too because we don't have, especially me, because I don't have no contractual agreements. I'm not in no, I'm really in control of my narrative the most right now.
The only reason I say that is because I think some people just need to make a decision on why they're doing it. Because if you're just making music because you love to make music, that's great. If you're good at it.
Yeah.
If you're making music because you love to do it and you're trash, stop.
Then it's like you got to understand that too. Yeah.
Get out of the way.
That too.
But if you're in it because you want to be Hove, you're in it because you want to be Freddie Gibbs, you're in it because you want to be Wu-Tang, you're in it because you want to be, you know what I mean? Like, then that shit's just got to fly.
I think you just got to go into it wanting to, like, make your imprint on culture the way you want to.
Yeah.
And that's the way I feel like it.
And that's what you feel like you're doing?
Yes.
That's good then.
Doing. Like actively.
Yep.
Like I'm not saying I've done, because I've done a lot.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm so humble, bro. Like I said, like it's like I'm so humble. My humbleness is my arrogance, because I know, like you know what I'm saying.
I know
swear
exactly
to God,
what
like,
you mean.
I swear, bro. Like I'm not good with taking compliments. Like, cause it's like in my head, I'm like I appreciate the shit out of it. Like I'm a gracious person, you know what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm like, I know. Trust me, I've went over this.
Maybe you need to start saying
thousands and thousands.
Maybe you need to start saying it out loud.
Yeah, because they seem to pay attention.
I guess you kind of just did.
Yeah,
you know, let them know that if they're complimenting you and you don't say I know.
But like I said, like I'm not one of those people that be like, oh, y'all on my dick type of shit. Like I said, like a lot of people have done that in the past. That's the wrong formula. Like it hasn't worked yet, and people still seem to like feel like they got to do that.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's definitely not the right formula.
It's not.
No, definitely don't want to make people.
And everybody fall victim.
Don't make people feel bad for being a fan of you.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You know, but at the same time, it is like a lot of fickle ass, like fake people, like fake supporters and shit like that. But
there is, but even fake
you got to take it with the game.
What's the key word? What's the key word in the term fake supporters?
Fake
support. Who the fuck cares if they're fake? If it's support, it's support. If somebody is fake,
that's
if
real.
somebody is
real.
Fake,
because that's how I feel too.
If someone's fake sharing your music, they still share your music.
Yeah, like even if they don't like it, they're still watching it. That's still another view counted.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about that, because you ever see something with more views than likes?
Yes.
That's retarded to me.
That usually means they're paying for views. Typically.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of cap out here. It's a lot of cap out here, man. You gotta weave through the cap, and that's another thing that kind of, I wouldn't say like had me like stifled the process, but like I don't know. It's just like a lot of, I want to tell my story, bro. Like I don't want to. I don't want to rush the story. I don't want to talk about a Lambo if I never got a Lambo, because it's not gonna feel the same when I actually get a Lambo and I'm rapping about it again. But,
correct.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's like, oh, by that time it's repetitive.
Right.
So it's like I want those to be like moments, because I be wanting to be the fan that I was of my GOATs. Like I want my fans to be like that.
Well said.
You know what I'm saying? Like how I looked into it. Like I remember, like even when it comes to like my style, like I can't say I got a style. I could name people that like my direct influences, but like everybody played a part in it. Like it's so many people. Like my dad. Like for instance, like growing up, my dad was more like a West Coast flavor. Like he used to listen to like DJ Quick. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I remember seeing that DJ Quick cassette tape in like the 90s when he had like the perm and shit, silk little button up, and like shit like that. Tupac, like Ice Cube and shit like that. My mom loved Ice Cube and Tupac. Yeah. Like she used to lie to me and say, one of those is your actual dad. Like I really like she's crazy as hell. She
might not be lying.
She's not.
Pac's got kids.
I'll take I think it's Cube for me. I think Cube is definitely my pops. That was my first favorite rapper ever. Like person.
Yeah.
Like Friday, bro. Friday I used to my nana used to hate that I loved that shit. Because I was young as hell when it came out, but I was so obsessed with the movie.
Friday's a classic.
Bro, Friday.
All three of them.
Come on, bro.
All three of them. Yeah, man. Well, we should rap, but before we rap, can you give me your top 3 artists in Minnesota?
Top 3?
Right now. Top 3 right now.
Not including me, I'll say Hard Body, of course. That's my brother. I already know he was gonna be first, but I'm just thinking about the other ones.
Yeah.
But Hard Body for sure. Tystick. And like even though it like it's it's a little bias in there, but like I really got reasons. Like
I'm asking you your 3, so the bias should be there. Like
these are people I feel like are following their own path. Like they don't sound like nobody, bro. Like
the way I should probably ask the question differently, but like you've answered it correctly either way, regardless of how I asked it. But like if an A&R came here and said, RESHAUWNTI, we need 3 artists from the Twin Cities that you want us to look at that you think are ready. Tystick is definitely one of those.
All right, I got Hard Body. You know what? Damn, I gotta throw 4 in there, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Hard Body, Tystick, G's Up, and Huncho Nemo.
Huncho don't get talked about enough.
Huncho, like, bro, he's like, bro, he's a natural, bro. He's a natural, like he in his vibe, like we was working on some shit. We just worked on some shit like a couple weeks ago, and like I could tell, like, cause like we had a little session. That was like our first time like kind of cooking with each other.
Yep.
And my process could be like peculiar. Like I said, like I'm really I respect the craft. So like I respect how people create.
Yep.
You might not want to rap your verse until the mic is on. Like I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go over it in my head. You might hear me mumbling and this shit like that. You might not hear what I'm saying. You might be over there looking like, why is he over there? Like, is he in his phone? Like
everybody got a process.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a process. Like it may look like I'm not working, but like if I'm really cooking, like I ain't gonna waste your time with this shit. Like, but it started off like that. Like we was just filling each other out. Like you know what I'm saying?
Let me take a guess at Huncho's process.
He's very like.
I'm guessing it looks so easy.
Yeah, and it's like for me, like it's easy for me too, but I just don't be one to. I'm not a person to be like the first thing that come to my mind. I'm a do.
Yeah.
Or let me just. I like to lock in the vibe, and especially if I'm a collaborator, I let them set the tone, and I just follow. You know what I'm saying? They lead and do my thing. But yeah, like he's like, bro, he can just, bro. Him and Tystick, bro. Like if they on the hook, bro, you're like an idiot if you don't knock that out the park.
Facts.
Like they do a lot of they do a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Like with the chorus, like you know what I'm saying, like they just be they can find a vibe and lock in on it, and like if they give it to you, bro, you gotta knock that out the park.
Yeah, I agree. Tystick, I think, gets his flowers for the most part from what I see.
Yeah,
Huncho does not,
and he grind for it, bro.
Yeah.
Like
no, he does.
Like I'm like I said, like it be biased because like these are my real brothers. Yeah. So like before y'all heard these songs, we was riding around to these all summer, like the summer before, or like you know what I'm saying, just banging it all summer. Yep. Like you know what I'm saying, and really trying to like create our imprint like on the city for real, bro. Yeah. Like a lot of people say that, but I don't think like are y'all really riding around to y'all instrumentals that y'all listening to like and seeing do it feel like our city? Like you know what I'm saying? Like are you looking at the skyline writing songs? Like are you doing things that like I don't know. It's just because I don't want to, because people are like they'll make it seem like, oh, everything it's like not everything is Minnesota, everything is not Minnesota, but it's like it's not really that. It's not like we just want to be like known in Minnesota. A lot of people see what it is, bro. Like we gotta create something literally that grows organically.
Correct.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's formulas that happen and worked for people individually. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like not as like they made like a real contribution to the scene. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people over the years, it was just seems like it's been the same formula. Like
we want to
move out of town.
We want to build something here. That's the whole point. It's like everybody knows the world.
Don't be the dick that says like, oh, it's not.
The world's bigger than Minnesota.
The world is bigger than Minnesota. Like, duh, nigga, but it's home. Like,
right.
Why would I want to go to fucking Atlanta
right.
and have them feeling me more than home?
Yeah, we want to have it here. We want to build something here. Like,
exactly.
Have it, the whole, like.
But at the same time, I understand it. I'm a real, like, I don't like to say I'm a real nigga because everybody a real nigga. And they really be, like, real capitalization. Like, the caps lock button is just beating down. For real. Like we be, like, you're a great kid. Why do you want to be... like why don't nobody
want to be a nice guy,
bro? Like I leave it to me, man. Leave it to me. I'm you know what I'm saying? I ain't causing no trouble with none of y'all. Like for real, and that be the formula with niggas too. Like they'll just feel like they gotta like get smoked to like really get some attention.
Yeah. Well, some people do.
Yeah. But some people go about it like you can tell they intent though. Like you can tell the intent is just real malicious and just self-absorbed.
Some people just don't know how to
like
do it.
For instance, like with Louis Blaze, you when he did the top 5 song.
Yep.
Like Louis Blaze, like it's shit like that.
It's not even out yet though.
I know, but it's stirring.
He sent it to you?
No, he put Dolo. I think Dolo been playing it every damn near every episode.
Yeah.
Because everybody ducking their taco.
Man, before we go any further with Louis, we need to send prayers out to Louis, man. He lost his mom last week.
Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Prayers up to Louis and his whole
family. For sure.
Yeah, man.
Like, that's my guy for real.
Yeah.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Real tough.
Damn.
Well, we can rap, man, but this was fun. This is a good conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
And I appreciate your time.
Do you do part 2s and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? I might, when this shit get bigger than it is, I want to come back and be like, hey, man.
We're not going nowhere.
Huh?
We're not going nowhere.
Of course.
We're not going nowhere. So anytime anybody,
live on late,
there will be return guests for sure. When they're working and they're doing something,
for sure.
Definitely be return.
Have you had any so far?
No.
Yeah, everybody's like one time.
Still early.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The only interview I watched in full is DJ Inferno.
He was dropping gems.
He was dropping them like, and like like I'm saying like I peeped the scene like. Yeah. Even DJ Inferno, like he was playing our shit, like he had our shit playing when we was we was kids, bro.
Yeah.
In a strip club, our shit playing, like for real. Inferno, like we back that kid, like
for a long
man,
time.
come on, man. Inferno spent our shit, like he was spinning our shit when we was kids.
Shout out to Inferno. That's my boy. Closing thoughts? Looking at this camera, give me a
closing thoughts. It's over for you rappers. I think you guys should just wrap it up.
Hang it up. That's it.
Just hang it up, man. I got it from here. We're good. Everything's good. You can take a break.
You got a title for the album?
Yep.
You want to give it to me or no?
It's called From Scratch.
From Scratch, and it's dropping.
And it's. It
might be out right now.
It's an entire feature project.
So project with features on every song.
With one person.
Oh, so it's a collab.
You can say that.
Okay.
It's our album.
Okay.
And this is gonna be like I said, like I like to put it in the work. I like to put the work out there, put it in the universe.
Yep.
Talk to the universe myself. I don't have to talk to you dickheads. Tell y'all, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just playing. But like I'm gonna tell you, this is the year that a sound with an established sound is gonna be like garnered from this.
Okay.
Like, and it's gonna start with this project. Like, this is gonna be one of them ones, whether it's immediately, near future, or far future. Like, this is gonna be one of the seeds. This is gonna be one of the seeds.
Okay. I'm ready. Don't make us look stupid and not drop that album.
No. It's over with, because at this point, I want to look stupid.
So from scratch, dropping, might be out now or dropping soon.
You never know.
Where can they find you?
It's gonna be Apple Music.
What about social media?
Social media, you can follow me on Instagram at SlumDogMillie. Slum SLUM.
Okay.
DOGMILLI.
I appreciate your time, man. This is fun.
RESHAUWNTI.
I look forward to the project.
Everywhere else, you know what I'm saying? You can I got an OnlyFans. Not just playing.
All right, that's it. Another episode of Live on Lake Street.
Appreciate it.
I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth 1.
RESHAUWNTI, aka Alan Flyverson.
Damn, Woody. In high school, I let it blam, Woody. I wasn't playing, Woody. I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B, right, that ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out. If you ain't talking money, you talking about.
Pop I really, really liked was Sprite, and ginger ale ain't going nowhere. Like, ginger ale is black, like medicine to black people.
Ginger ale solid, not just black people.
Like, that's like Robitussin.
No, I drink that shit when I'm sick too.
Like, that should be like in the medicine aisle. Like Candida Dry should be like next to like Tylenol and shit.
The only problem with that is it's been proven that it's not actually good for you.
For real?
Not at all.
Why does it make me feel so good?
I don't know, because
It's in your brain?
It's mind over matter. You've been programmed. So in a way,
it works.
Maybe it is actually.
It is. It's ginger ale, man. You know how many codes you know what's crazy right now? What happened to the common cold? Where did that go?
Masks killed it.
Mask?
Yeah, because the masks don't actually.
Because it's like I can't even feel like I'm sick. I'm gonna think like, oh, I got it. Somebody got me.
Yeah, the biggest thing that masks help with is just regular shit.
Yeah,
that's what it did. It killed the flu, killed the cold.
But it's like you can't even get I mean, obviously I got a cold before, but it's like now these days it's like no, you got to go get checked now.
You ready?
Really. Oh yeah.
You ready to get into it?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna start fresh, like the first one didn't even happen.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. So we got another episode of Live on Lake Street.
I don't know how to say it. Say it.